Hello, Lighthouse Church, Capo Geledi. So this is a short update on our community tents that are launching really soon. So community tents, as Rach shared earlier on our Sunday live gathering, are going to be spaces where we hope to begin to physically gather together again safely as small group communities. The reason why we're not calling them small groups, but we are calling them community tents is because they will look different, obviously because of the current restrictions of under 30 people outside. We have decided to try and do something where people with larger gardens or a bit of land are going to host with a tent or some form of covering and maybe a little bonfire or something to keep warm and dry if the weather isn't too great. But we can meet together physically, host each other, but importantly, host the presence of God and pray together. We think this is going to be a really key time for us to gather in these hyper-localized areas. So your nearest prayer tent we encourage you to go and just join together, one, to reconnect and catch up and see how you're all doing, but also for us to pray and get on our knees and say, God, just break through in situations, break through on this island, knit us together as a community and use us in the best way possible. So there are 4 tents currently prepared and ready. One is the Gwilliam family in Llandonna, one is the Ripon family in Talon, and one is the Sadler family here in Paradwys at Carreg and then the 4th one is also here at Carreg but that one is specifically for the youth. So this is the only one that is going to draw people from across the island into one location. All the others, we really recommend you go to the nearest one to you to engage and connect. Details are still being worked out of what night. It might shift a little bit. It might not be a regular weekly at this time on the dot sort of thing. So please do keep your eyes on the Facebook page and group, particularly the group or the WhatsApp small group chat. Or if you are not on any of those, please do get in touch with us through our email hello@capelgaladymorn, and we will make sure that you have access to those so you can stay up to date with when these are going to be happening and when we can gather together, because we recognise people are on having little holidays and breaks and different things as we are for the next week. So just to point that out, that obviously these will kind of organically develop over the next few weeks, but we hope that these will be spaces where we can host people really well, but also host the presence of God to push in together in prayer. Now, obviously, we won't be able to sing in these places because that is against the guidelines, but we can pray and we can join together in community and to seek God's heart for our island, for our neighbours and our colleagues and all those around us. So we are really excited about this, especially the youth tent. I'm excited about. Me and Amy are going to be heading that up with the help of a few others to make sure that we can do that as often as we can, maybe even each week, but we will see how that develops and what the youth would like from that. Also, just to highlight that coming up we have our Vision and Giving Sunday. So every year, the 1st and 2nd week of September, we do a Vision Sunday where we outline what we believe God has for us over this coming year, all coming under the banner of our Follow, Build, Love. So our Following Jesus, Building Community and Loving Anglesey mission statement, and our values of PhD, Pioneering, Honouring and Discipleship. So that is coming up the 1st Sunday of September, and then the one after that is Giving Sunday, and this we are still going to carry on with, even though it will be online, where we are going to outline the church's financial position, how we are going to resource the vision that was said the week before, and then just again to encourage us to push deeper and further into what does it mean to give and to resource the kingdom for what we believe God has for us coming in this next year and the years to come. So really do mark those in your diary. Make sure that you are online for both of those Sundays. They are just key pivotal moments in our life as a church. And I know that last year Vision and Giving Sunday were moments for so many people where they just stopped and said, you know what, I'm in with this. I'm going to go with this. We are going to run the race together as best we can. And it's been fantastic then to see those people flourish and develop as they have felt so secure and at home in the community. So do mark those in your diary, as I've said, coming up. And remember, keep checking out for the community tent updates on the Facebook page, group, and on the WhatsApp group. So I think that is all. Thank you for watching this video. We thought it was best to communicate it in this way rather than as part of the wider gathering, so it doesn't get lost in translation, and hopefully these community tents will be launching really soon, maybe even this week, who knows. So yeah, hope you are all doing well, and we will see you really soon. Oil.